Bruce Green. I'm a retired school teacher. I taught for almost 40 years as a biology and general science teacher. And my background in science, I did a Bachelor of Science degree at UBC, and my area of interest was zoology and biochemistry. One of the things that influenced me was keeping tropical fish. When I was in school, I actually made a little bit of spending money breeding guppies and selling them to the pet store. Doing the experiments and kind of hands-on activity in the classroom, that was always a joy. The other thing I enjoyed a lot too was taking kids out on field trips. So, the school is right on the edge of the river there, and there's a lovely nature trail. So I tried to bring as much of that into the program as I could. The more hands-on activity you can organize around it, the more exciting it becomes. Using kind of the scientific approach to solving problems, I think that's what gets them excited. That's what gets me excited anyway.
Yeah.
I think a good place to start is a good biography of a famous scientist. I think one person who was really influential to me when I look back on where science has taken me and what I studied was Louis Pasteur, and he was one of the great scientists. And to read about his life and how he thought and how he worked is inspiration. But there's no end of other ones. This book here is about Alfred Russel Wallace, and he was a contemporary of Darwin. His life was just full of adventure. He had an amazing mind and made an amazing contribution to science. So often overlooked because Darwin gets all the glory for the theory of evolution, but he was critical. But other books that young people would like, I really enjoy books by Gerald Durrell, and this one here, Birds, Beasts and Relatives, is one of a series of books that he wrote. Delightful book, and there's actually a television series in the library about his family. If you're interested in mushrooms, this is a really good book to get started. If you're going to get into collecting and consuming wild mushrooms, you need more than one book, but this is a good book to start. And with birds, lots of really great books on birds. This is a new one that's just come out. I don't know if it's in the library yet, but full of beautiful artwork and lots of kind of interesting information about the different birds. There you go.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All right.
My pleasure.